my job's done. The game just introed itself for me. And now we see a Lombax and his robot companion in their natural habitat. Greetings all, it's Blue Knight, and welcome to my next series. A game that's like old turf to me, but with some brand new wrinkles. Ratchet and Clank Going Commando. As you can probably tell, this is a sequel to one of the PS2's best-selling games. The first game was labeled as a greatest hits title, a label given to games that sold 1 million copies or more on that system. So the sequel has some big shoes to fill, and I think it's a worthwhile successor. This title, in my opinion at least, is a great example on how to make a solid sequel. Take what's great about the first game, and expand on the ideas that worked the best, without refining too much of the core aspects. A lot of what they did in Going Commando would end up being staples for the franchise going forward. Many things the series is associated with now came from here, so it's pretty important, I'd say. Slight detour, but I played so much of the first 3 games over the years that they're like comfort food to me. I always get the itch to play something from them every year, even if it's just for one day. Also, they were the games I had for the longest time until I rebought some of the others on the PSN earlier this year. But back to this game. Going Commando is bigger, yet fun and familiar, while bringing some new things that gives itself some fantastic replay value. So, let's see how life has been like for these two in this sequel that I've been excited to play once again. So this opening, it's kinda unique because we're seeing Ratchet play a level from a game from its past, in a way of sorts. What we're seeing on screen is him playing a game or playing a level from one of the following games. It could be from this one, the first Ratchet and Clank game, Jak and Daxter, the Precursor Legacy, and Jak 2 apparently. I've never seen either of the Jak demos, I suppose, come up before. That's what I found online, so I'm not sure if that's true or not. Although it would surprise me given how close Insomniac and Naughty Dog were back in the day. So without further ado, after that little delay, I apologize for that, let's actually start the game for real.
Welcome back to Behind the Hero. Tonight's heroes are the duo who recently restored peace and order to our galaxy, Ratchet and Clank. So, gentlemen, tell us about your latest incredible adventures.
Well, as you can imagine, we've been pretty busy. After Drek's defeat, there were parades, press conferences, fancy dress balls.
And the wiener roast at Al's.
Oh, yeah, that. And then things started to slow down a bit. After that, well...
There was the grand opening at Groovy Lube.
Right. I think that was last week.
6 months ago.
We're still pretty busy, but in a more, domestic sense.
Yesterday, I flushed out my radiator core.
I guess no one needs a hero right now.
Miss Noodlebottom, I found our man. Welcome.
What the...
I'm Abercrombie Fizzwidget, founder of the Megacorp Company in the Bogon Galaxy.
Bogon?
I'm sorry to incapacitate you, but our entire galaxy is in a very precocious situation. I must humbly request your sustenance on a mission of dire urgitude, a mission of superfluous peril, a mission of unequivocal imperitude.
Did that make any sense?
So, you need me to go on a dangerous mission in another galaxy.
Indubitably! A few days ago, this top-secret biological experiment was stolen from our testing laboratory by this dupliferous criminal mastermind, and I need you to get the experiment back.
We'll do it!
We will?
Frank, I have precipitated your recalcitrance and have made special improvisations for you. We are prepared to give you a job as the head accountant for Megacorp, plus a penthouse suite in lovely Megapolis, and our state-of-the-art robotic masseuse.
Deal.
As for you, Ratchet, I'll need you in superlatory shape. While in transit to the Bogon Galaxy, you will undergo heavy training and conditioning, including martial arts, heavy weaponry, survival skills, stealth, macrame, ballroom dance, and origami. We've used bipolar vector regurgitation to track the thief's location to a flying base in Sector 7. Infiltrate the base and retrieve the experiment.
Sir, ready for launch. Ratchet reporting. I'm on final approach to coordinates 37 Alpha.
Good luck. I'm counting on you.
Affirmative. Beginning radio silence.
Alright, I think I might be seeing things, but I could have sworn I saw a second ship flying in the background when that camera was panning. I'm pretty sure I wasn't just seeing that. I never noticed that before, if that's true. But before we do proceed any further, I hate to keep piling on delay after delay. I just gotta do a couple more things. First, turn this voice off, because I can explain things myself. And the camera. Alright, we're all set. This might not look that fast, but it's the best I'm gonna have to work with. So we're on planet Eranos to help out this guy called Mr. Fizzwidget, a very colorful sounding character to say the least. We saw that we can hold down the triangle button to switch weapons, but for this occasion, we'll demonstrate the first one we have by default, called the Lancer. You can hold down circle to fire it, simple as that. Take out those MSR chainsaw robots. They're called the Megacorp security robots, but MSRs are short form. And you can see this is our weapon wheel, or quick select. You can switch between two weapons, the Lancer and the gravity bomb. A little tip, you can quick select in another way too. Just tap triangle twice quickly, and you can switch between the last two weapons that you were previously using. We'll stick with the Lancer for now, since the gravity bomb is better used in groups. Well, and there's our second MSR robot, the flamethrower model. Not that any more difficult, just stay from a distance and pick it off with a ranged weapon like so. Oh, that guy just got sent out the window. I love doing that. It's a nice little touch they added. Unfortunately, cannot get any bolts by breaking these windows. If you recall from the last game, well, here's nanotech, that's basically your health. Okay, I think click the L3 button. Yeah, click L3 to show your bolts and your nanotech, as well as... Yup, you just gotta select the secondary weapon by hitting circle to see the ammo counter. So this is a pretty basic tutorial level. This is kind of tradition for Ratchet and Clank at the start. You go into a tutorial level to get familiar with the controls or the gameplay, what have you, or as a refresher if you've played any of the previous games before, or have previous experience playing any of the other games in the past, like multiple times. We'll go up here, and this, the game's gonna tell us to switch to the gravity bomb. So we'll do that. And blow him away. Well, that guy actually got out alive. Not for long. There we go. Now all's right in the world. You can also hit those blue boxes to get ammo. Getting ammo is a little weird in this game. As you can see, the ammunition is not that easy to differentiate. Like in the last game, you knew which ammunition to pick up after you broke that ammo free from its crate. Not so much this time. They all look the same, but it depends on what weapon you have that's on the lowest of ammunition. Like I said, we'll go into it a little later, but just keep that in mind for now.
I see it's time to update my security forces.
Whoa, whoa, no, hey, no, look, I'm just here to fix the transflexor coil.
Nice try. Give my regards to Megacorp. Finish him.
So we found our thieves a lot sooner than we thought. But he apparently didn't come alone. We got some security with him. I'm probably gonna use the gravity bomb here, but I've already dedicated myself to the Lancer as it is, so why not? Just finish them all off. Either way, they're pretty weak. We also saw a third type of enemy momentarily when we were outside, before we attempted to rescue the Protopet. That was the Blade Balls. Basically, they just open up to reveal spinners. They come in a group, but they're very easy to destroy as well. The easiest of the three that we've seen so far in terms of enemy threats, I suppose. I love how the pieces fly away after you destroy them like that.
Thugs for less. If it ain't broke, we'll break it.
Right. I'm in the market for some security.
You bring the cash, we'll bring the thrash.
Good. I need your best men to meet me at these coordinates.
Man, it was really good timing that I stopped speaking before that cutscene played. It's like I played this game before or something. Anyway, so we can see that we're outside and Ratchet's automatically equipped the mask. This is the O2 mask. That's a gadget we had to buy for the last game, but this time around Ratchet has it outright. It goes with his new armor that he's wearing, called the Commando armor that he got from BizWidget while training under his employment. How weapons work is a little different in this game as it was in the last game. As you can see with our health bar and with our Lancer ammo capacity as well, there are small meters underneath those counters, I suppose, that shows a colorful line. That's nanotech, that's nanomice, I should say, or we could go to first person by holding L1 as well. Don't really need to do this with the Lancer since it can auto-target if you're close enough to an enemy. But it is helpful if you need to have some more precision aiming to help you out. As I was saying, nanomice are what we get after we kill an enemy. That's what fuels both our health meter for upgrading as well as our weapon. And if you use it enough, something special will happen if you manage to kill enough enemies for both your health or your weapon. We're not going to be able to do it here, since we're actually at the end of this tutorial level. But never fear, we'll be able to upgrade our two weapons soon enough.
What? Ratchet checking in, sir.
Incredulous. I didn't expect to hear from you again, so soon.
There was a slight problem. The thief escaped with the experiment, and I have no idea where he was headed.
Not to worry. I just received an emission which may lubricate the matter.
Do you have any maps for this quadrant of the galaxy?
You bet, mister! We got galactic maps, 3D maps, fold-outs, cutouts, maps to the stars, and their homes!
Sorry about that. Oh, I forgot my wallet. Could you, take care of this?
Perimeter defenses deactivated.
You forgot your change!
I'm on my way.
And just like that, we already got coordinates to our first actual level of the game, Planet Uzla. I don't really count the Aeronos one we're just at. Like I said, it's tutorial, so it's not going to be that special. For a map, press select or R3. So here we can bring up the map, and pressing X will show us the various missions we could do on that planet, along with a description as well. We can also play the movie. That's basically the cutscene that we saw that shows what's going on at the planet of our current location, I suppose. So welcome to planet Uzla, where it's gonna be a lot bigger than that ship back on Erdos was, I can tell you that much. But I think we're gonna stop here for now. I know it might be a little bit short and a little bit quick, but like I said, this is an actual level compared to what we just went through, so I don't want to cram in too much and save something for the next episode. Trust me, there's gonna be a lot we have to go through to accomplish the tasks that lie ahead for us in our new adventure, but I'm ready for it. I'm excited to play this game again. It's, like I said, what I played over and over throughout the years, along with the other two of the original trilogy. So, I will be looking forward to seeing you again next time as we choose our path for our start on going through this brand new planet at the beginnings of a brand new adventure. Until we meet again, farewell for now. It's great to be back.